Yeah.
You ready for Strawl?
5, 4, 3,
We don't really assign for
2,
trash.
1.
Yeah, just face him toward the raid. Please drain mana.
You probably want to change Master Looter to Common for the T's.
I'll be fast on our legs here if we get a shuttle volley. We have to run it. So try and join the main group here.
Alright, mana, that's good. We're gonna go ahead and grab these.
Alright, Thorns all in the square. Be near the moon. Moon, a shadow volley. We're killing X first, which is now a skull. Please get on the skull target. Do not kill anything with the skull. You're just wasting time. If you're getting hit by shadow bolt volley, you're wrong. Please scoot forward. Alright, new skull. It is is mana burning, so it's not reflecting anything. Alright, new skull. Just make sure you look for detect magic. If you don't see it up, feel free to get it. Last one is Thorns. Do not kill yourself, melee. Skull's good if a hunter can grab it. Here we go. Mana draining again. Face him toward the raid. I believe this guy cleaves a little bit, so be careful. Same thing. Waiting for a little bit of mana here. Alright, don't get complacent. If we have another Shadow Storm, Shadow Bolt Volley, we need to move up. If there's a Thunderclap, just assume you need to take it away from the raid a bit.
Alright, mana, that's good. There we go.
Killing X first. The one's a Thunderclap, watch it. Be near the triangle. Triangle Shadow Storm. New skull, please kill it. Don't be near a thunderclap if you don't want hit. Alright, new skull. Melee, I recommend staying away from the last one, thunderclap.
Hero up.
This one's Shadow Bolt Volley, try to be close to it as well. The thunderclap's less than the Shadow Bolt Volley. Alright, good job. Alright, we're mostly assuming you know these fights, since we're in phase 6 now. Quick summary, at 75, 50, and 25%, this guy's going to split. Please kill the splits. If you have health or anything turned on through an add-on, the guy with the most health is the main boss. Make sure you're killing the ads first. I'll try to mark Skull and X on the ads. Again, try to focus them first. For the very last one, we can just kill the boss and he'll despawn the ads, but until then we need to take care of them. Warlocks, please have Curse of Tongues on everything. Just if you see it and it doesn't have Curse of Tongues, put it on it. Melee mainly, you need to be kicking these things. They do an arcane explosion, it's very fast. But it hurts a lot. Please try to interrupt everything. Our 4 mages are going to try to sheep best we can. Anyone who gets mind controlled. Try not to kill your fellow raider that's mind controlled. Alright, double checking buffs here. Has no heals on Discord.
Which group's on which side?
For healing or in general?
In general.
Odds left, evens right for the most part. Especially for the mages. There's 1, 2 mages on both sides. If you get aggro and you're on top, please jump down. So you bring the ad down. If the ad is all the way on top of the temple here, we're not going to be able to hit it and we're not going to see it and it's going to kill you. So if you do decide to stand behind the boss up on that ledge, make sure you jump down if you have threat.
As for healers, you're better off just staying on the rails on the stairs there. Just odds left, evens right should work.
Yep, so for tanked assignments, we'll have Bun grab left platform, Generis grab the right one, Terrace can rotate, and if 2 go to the same side, pick them up. I believe that we do that every week. So same deal.
Is it possible to get kings over Sank before we pull?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, I'll switch.
Yeah, actually, if you don't mind real quick.
Yeah, he's in Discord. I don't know where he's at.
Just waiting for a little bit of mana. Alright, look at solid. Again, interrupt, please. Curse of Tongues, please. Just helping keeping people alive. No sense of dying on this fight. Keep this person's world buff as long as you can. Alright, we're ready enough, tanks? Go ahead.
Alright. Lining up and going. Incoming. Oh, we need interrupts, guys. Come on.
Yep. Please stop hitting bite my toe. Okay, that's what we don't want to do. Curse the tongues up, please.
Agent Chris.
Cheap Cheerios.
Images again.
The 2 that are marked need to die. Make sure you're interrupting them all.
It's too far away.
Alright, we gotta interrupt everything. You can kill Skull though, and the other two will despawn. Please not kill the mind controls. Alrighty.
Oh, good loot.
Oh,
It
poor
looks like
Machine.
it looks like the only SR for Cloak of Concentrated Hatred was Light Step.
Nice, buddy. That's
Congrats.
you do it.
Crash light.
That's late.
It's a nice cape.
Died for it.
And only one for Breastplate of Annihilation was Lissy.
Congrats.
Can we try just nuking these guys instead of trying to separate them?
Yep, that's
down.
fine.
I'm out of range.
Good enough.
Alright, incoming.
When you come down, please stick to the left. We're trying not to do bug trio till the end. Don't want to pull that trash early. Just waiting for the warriors to come back here shortly. Focusing now on Skull first. AoEing, focusing now on X. Rinse and repeat.
I can't pass
Trying to cross the way to kill anyone. Alright, for these, we're going to pull them to the left here. We're going to pull one out to us in the tunnel. We're going to kill it. The other ones will be on the other side. Let's mark the warriors. If the warriors come, just drag it to the tank. He will pick it off you. Do not panic. They will probably come.
Yep, Terrace and I will be tanking around the corner. Bun and Generis can pull one at a time out. Here we go.
Give them a second. Don't be hitting them right now. The cleaner this is, the more melee live. Very good. You can scoot them down just an inch more, Terrace. Thank you. Warriors are coming, let them pick them up. Let him pick him up. Don't hit him.
I'm coming to grab Nipple.
Alright.
Never mind.
They're gonna rush you. Watch it. We got more coming.
got
Don't
another
panic.
group.
Let the tanks pick it up. Everyone stop DPS, please. Just stop hitting things right now. If you have aggro, bring it over. You can kill the skull. Bring the warrior over to him. Thank you. Alright, we're good to go. Kill skull.
You bopped, Priesty.
You ready for AoE on this one? Try to get the guys off the healers. Got 3 more guardians. One's pretty low. The moon. Don't hit those guys. We don't want them launching the melee. Alright, new skull. If we can pick moon out too, please. Do not hit the moon until it comes over, please. You're hitting the moon. Alright, there we go. You can bring those up your terrace. Alright, very good work. We're gonna pull the last bunch back to us as well. So set your mana up. Ready when you are.
Better pull him.
Run, Forrest, run!
Let him pick them up. We're gonna drag one over just like we were doing. No, he's having trouble connecting. If he gets back on, we'll have him rejoin. Don't kill it early. Okay. Try not to stun these or anything. Alright, Terrace, you can bring that guy up. sure we're sticking to the right when we go down the hall here.
I'm zoned in.
Nice. Let's get a summon on me shine when we get to our place here.
I might have to be a bad person and sneak a mount if it drops because I forgot mine.
It's all good.
You know what dropped?
He doesn't want to know.
I don't want to know what.
Alright, quick summary on this fight. We're going to kill the 3 ads first. Skull, X square. These things like to twirl around. They hurt a lot when they twirl around. Melee, you're wearing plate, it's not too bad for you, but, you know, don't be dumb. If you have to run out and bandage, if you're not getting heals, just try to live. Once we dig down to 3 ads, we're on the boss. The boss throughout this entire fight can be stunned. That's until she does her own whirlwind. When she's doing her whirlwind, her tanks are going to taunt off, like, kind of in sequence to try to keep her position so she's not going around. Because she drops threat constantly when she is doing her little twirly-whirly. Otherwise, we're trying to rotate stuns when she is not whirling, because it prevents her from whirling, and obviously it holds her still. So, if you're new, there's not really anything you have to do for that, and our tanks will be doing it. Our paladins with their hammers, all that good stuff. Don't fight them on the wall, don't fight here, there's bad LOS on the slip at the mouth cave. Don't run into that bug tunnel. That's pretty much it.
Alright, for tanks, I'll pick up the triangle. If we didn't have terrorists, take the scroll. Bun, grab the edge, and Generis pick up square, please.
Can me shine get a paw and a fort if possible? Thank you.
Me shine, you on Canadian time tonight?
I double booked myself today.
Nice.
Yeah.
And we're trying to lump up that if you lumped up, obviously your chance of getting a whirlwind on you is much higher, so spread out best you can.
Alright, just for full, I'll throw up a timer if it comes back good.
Ready enough?
Can I get a quick paw if anyone doesn't mind, please?
Druid buff.
Well, that one Resto Druid, they might have missed it.
Okay, no problem. No problem.
Bring her down, do not fight in the mouth of the cave.
And spread out, guys.
Spread out. We still have a lot of people on the mouth there. Tonic X.
Oh, what a bitch.
With taunt rotation, I'll take first, Terrace second, Bun third, Generis fourth, please. Taunting now. Terrace take next, please. Bun take next.
I think
Generis.
off.
Generis taunt, please.
It's too far away.
I'll take next. Terrace next. Bun next. Generis next. I'll take the next one.
Yeah, stunts.
Terrace next.
And rage.
Bun next.
It's not ready.
Who's this?
Alright, I got next. Terrace next. Bun next. Not bad. With some nice hit gloves.
Alright, I don't think I see a soft reserve for either of these.
I don't.
Alright, then in that case, we're gonna roll first for these.
Remember, main spec over off, please. If you're rolling off spec, please indicate.
Yep, they are very nice gloves.
Going to Mole in 5.
Sure you scoot up here so you can get bus going.
Going to Paladin in 5. Congrats, Paladin.
Thank you.
Correct.
Sorry, it's my dog. I don't know if you can hear him rolling on the neck.
I heard him grumbling.
Yeah, he's mad because I won't get up to let him out of the door.
We consider that resistance gear, so it's not really going to count against you.
Yeah, this won't count towards your loot total for the night. Going to Koosh in 5.
As soon as loot's done, we'll start pulling.
I can't
Correct.
carry anymore.
Oh, your inventory is full.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Is there someone who I can funnel loot to since Shadow isn't here to hold it for her?
Yep, I have a lot of space.
Alright, thanks, Token.
Make sure you stay with your
The,
tanks. Oh, we're sticking to the left here.
Is the soft res locked now?
Yeah, I need to add you. I have you noted, don't worry.
Okay, no problem. I just wanted to make sure.
Alright, ready enough. If you fall behind, just stay here and we'll have to summon you.
Yep, here we go.
Name of the game is don't stop. Stick to the left.
Yep, try to stay on star. I'm just gonna keep backpedaling the whole time.
Then you shout your thing.
Yeah, let's keep Demo Shot up, please. Helps your casters out. Keep moving up. Yeah, this is just going ham.
No reason to stop.
I like that.
twos. Don't really want to know these.
Alright, into the cubby dice. Everybody's butt should be in the corner. And when we're up here after we're out of combat and we get a summon on no heals, I think that he's zoned in. Summon, please. Thank you.
Drink, drink. Be up against this wall. Don't pull stuff. This fight's fairly simple. We're going to be on the butts of the boss. Don't pull threat when we're pulling her. We got to position her a little bit inside. Don't be near the tunnel. That's fine. Don't be near the tunnel. Ads are going to spawn occasionally. Try to cleave them down, AoE them down. We just need to get them down, otherwise they're going to eat the mages who are trying to kill them. If a worm spawns, it's a little, I forget what it's called. It's called like a spawn of so-and-so. It looks like a worm. If you see a worm, kill it. We'll put a skull on it. It enrages. It hurts. Please kill it. It takes priority over everything. Other than that, you're nuking the boss.
Yep, so same Taint assignments as always. Bun and I will be playing with the boss. Generis and Terrace will be on the ads. Ready chest for full. Comes back flea, we'll go for full timer.
Doubting, can you buff self, please?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Some people got line of sight. It's not letting me.
Yeah, they're around the corner.
There we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Trying to pull that crap in the tunnel. Stuck on thread if you're pulling. He does some nasty frontal stuff.
I'll just leave it on bun.
Cocooned off to the side. Get his ass down. Worm is up.
Let's give a demo shot on the drones, please.
Please AoE.
On it.
Oh, armor up front.
And our plate piece.
It's a very nice NR piece.
Wow.
Congrats, Milner.
It's too far away.
Yeah, I have no idea how to say his name. I'll have to have him explain to us one day.
It's Thor's mace.
I'm out of range.
I have no idea how to say Thor's mace either.
Little Mjolnir.
It's Mjolnir.
Mjolnir, oh dear.
Yeah, it's Thor mace.
Too many special characters.
Or Mew Mew from like the movie.
Gonna go ahead and grab Sprawling Nets, please. Let's try to stack so I don't die from the poison.
Dispel, please dispel that thought.
Alright, grabbing the next wave. Next room will just be on US. Just pull single pack. We should be good.
Please make sure that you dispel until the wasp dies, Stinger.
You guys ready now?
Yes. Killing the big white bug first. If a lasher gets on you, don't wait for it to move, get away from the lasher.
Don't put your backs towards the big room in there, so you don't pull more.
Don't wait for the lasher to move, get away from it. Try to be on the outskirts range, because you're probably going to hold threat on it.
Just give us a second to res S6.
S6 res, what do you mean?
Comma.
Other people.
S6 is rip roaring ready to go tonight.
Chain pull.
You're doing it right.
I like it. I got stuff to do after raid. Wrapping presents, Christmas movies.
In that order.
Normally simultaneously. I also got eggnog and wine to drink.
Not so weekend for you.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a weird combination.
Well, it's gonna be one or the other, not both. It would normally be some kind of scotch. It looks like we're ready, S6.
Okay, here looks like a good pack.
Ooh, that was close.
It's professional.
See, that's why we have the hunters do it. If I did that, we'd all be dead.
Or at least you would be.
Yeah, you would.
See how fast the raid can backpedal.
I can't read that.
Watch your backs, guys.
It's too far away. It's not ready yet.
Finally decided to keybind my marks tonight.
Nice.
Splitting was not fun. This is the last group.
We can move up, yes. Might be one in the cave.
Last group's coming up. Chill stroll. We're gonna try and grab these. You guys can move up. This is the last group. And Bun's not scared.
This is true.
He had some Buns to beat over here.
Wasp balls.
My dad used to say, you're gonna be stupid, ready to go.
We pod NR if you're going to. Put your NR gear on melee. Hunter's aspect of the wild, please. Remember, if you're a hunter, make sure you're scooting in toward your melee. Don't be max range on this boss. Say most DPS cooldowns for 35% or so.
Thanks, buddy.
Yep. Very good to pre-pot NR.
If you're unfamiliar with this fight, melee, you're going to be stacked. Range, like anyone who's not in melee, you're going to spread out so we can lessen the effect of the silence that hits people. Do not cleanse anything but the sting off of the main tank, please.
Your friends will abandon you.
So I'll be tanking the boss for this one. Generis and Terrace, you guys can DPS. Or stay tank, just try to stay under me, that way the boss doesn't run around during the enrage. Bun, if you want to just stay second on threat and get ready to pop shield wall if I go down at the end, that'd be good.
Can we get aspect of the wild group 4, please?
Did you say you're tanking Resurget?
I somehow I still have all my world buffs tonight. The healers have not forsaken me yet.
Well, let's change that on this fight then.
Damn.
Should have just kept that to myself.
You probably should have.
And our boss should be up. We try to center her best we can, getting spread out. Utilize the whole circle around her. Hunters, make sure you're close to the melee so they're getting your aura.
Yep. Throwing up a full timer. Everyone was ready.
Otherwise, you can stack on square melee. You want to be closer to the boss than the tank, so he's not eating the lovely thing from the boss. Pretty good spread. Again, only cleanse the sting from the main tank. %. 35% nuker. Pop your potion again if you need to.
Shield wall's up.
Very good. Keep healing. Keep healing.
Ooh, healing rain. I think we had quite a few SRs on that. Oh, only 2. Thought there was more.
Alright, Tickle and Ollie, roll.
Oh man.
Damn.
That's what we did for picking on Mage earlier.
Should have known from that one, from that 25 earlier. Congrats, dude.
That's a slap.
Yeah.
The fun might feel bad to roll in that 93.
What do you mean you were picking on me earlier?
Are you gonna see people picking on your 1 from the NR chest? I think.
I didn't say anything, Nishan.
I guess not. It's probably nothing relevant or from anyone that's important. So
Let me see.
That's true.
Yeah, it's just bad luck today.
Alright, and then we have 3 for the Bindings of Command, it looks like.
Do I have to re-roll?
You rolled earlier.
Both me and Datura rolled earlier.
Where's roll? Sorry, that's confusing. Just announcing who is going to roll and what. I see he had a 93 though.
Yeah, in the future, just wait till the item's posted to roll.
Well, there's only one item from the roll one, so it's still valid in my eyes.
Alright, congrats, Bun.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Double check your buffs.
Congrats.
Time for the fun trash. If you're unfamiliar with this, if there's a Shadow Bolt volley or Shadow or volley or anything called like that, please move in. If it's a thunderclap, we're never going to move in. We'll never have Shadow Bolt volley and thunderclap. It's either going to be one or the other. If thunderclap, it sucks for melee. It's in-arc damage, so, you know, like, if you're going to die, run out bandage. Healers obviously are going to try to keep you up. The reason we're stacking on this, there's going to be two distinct groups, one for melee, one for range, because of the lovely meteor, the fireball that can happen. We have to split the damage across the raid, just like AQ20. So please be stacked.
Congrats, Zonk.
Alright, more, you get to be the stacker.
Okay.
So if you're ranged and heals,
Stack on the soon to be dead.
yeah, stack on the gnome. If you're in the melee range, please stack on Cineribus, the square. We're going to scoot apart just far enough to be out of thunderclap range, essentially.
Hey, need to move up Cineribus.
So yeah, just be ready for it. If you see the Shadow Bolt volley before I say anything, feel free to move up. I'm trying my best to call it, but Fire Ward, Shadow Ward, all that good stuff on this helps. If you have the Plague, you need to run away from people. You need to be at least 5 yards away from people. 5 yards is not super far. If we have Shadow Bolt volley and Plague, it sucks, but don't try to be out of range. If you're too far out, you're going to get hit by Shadow Bolt volley.
Ready?
Just waking everybody up.
Oh.
Yeah, we should be ready.
Okay.
Make sure you're stacked. Tight groups. Spread that meteor damage. If the boss swings around, just scoot back a little range. If you're getting thunderclapped, don't panic. Just scoot back a little if you need
Plague. Plague's on your pet. Don't run into the group.
It's like Shadow Bolt volley.
Shadow Bolt.
Make sure you're in range with the boss here. So more.
Stay away from Bun.
Melee, max range, Bun. So light step.
Light step.
Light step.
Light,
Get away
yeah,
from
yeah,
light step.
Yep, if your name's Cole, get out of the group.
%. Run away, get away from the guy, get away from the guy, 30 yards.
That's a shit combo. We did good there.
It's less raid wipey, baby. Alright, we're scooting forward past this lip right here, so we're all in LOS.
First one has to be Plague, Thunderclap, and
Oh yeah, T-clap. That's what I was thinking. T-clap's the worst. The nature.
Yeah, Thunderclap and Meteor, I think, are the worst. At the worst about here.
Throw a plague in there too.
and those trample mods. Ads, sorry.
Alright, man, it's good. If you can get a pole, the one guy's coming to the left, it looks like. Just beware of the middle guy. He shouldn't get too close. Nah, that's risky. Alright, nah, you should be good.
Range. You guys should be back here with circle. Nipple.
Bolts.
Shadow Bolt volley, move in, stack on triangle, everybody.
Meteor.
Warriors, we can death push here.
Fear away the warriors, please. And fear away the ads. We'll just fire ward. Enrage. Good job.
I'm gonna take these lips off my bar. I almost killed everybody. Well, whoever was second on threat. Thought I was gonna die. I put them where my health potions are, usually.
It's always good for tanking.
Mm-hmm. I put them there for a Resurget.
Alright, man, it looks good. Here we go. Move in, Shadow Volley, watch the plague, 5 yards, 5 yards, get away from Kip. Kip, road, get out, get out, get out, get out. You're still standing there, get out.
Thank you.
Get away from the rogue.
He died. Don't worry. He's out.
Are these always immune to taunt? I thought only some of them were.
I can't recall. I think they are. Enrage. Please stop running to the plague people.
Yep, I made sure you're listening for your name. If you get called, I mean, ideally you should be watching your debuffs on those.
If you have DBM, it's always going to yell at you. You turn green, start killing people, you know what it is.
Sorry, Clip. I got really distracted. Apologize.
Yep.
It's all good.
I need a target.
Alright, just double check our buffs, don't be too far down. You can't pull these guys, they have a big aggro range.
Rush forts on everybody.
Might be close enough to pull there in the front.
Yeah, give us a second for mana. Not looking so well.
Almost. They're still buffing. We'll probably get him when he gets close to us.
You are weak.
Alright, good enough. Make sure you're stacked. It's a little messy right now. Here we go. Take the clap.
T-clap and play.
Plague. Plague will fear you.
Sorry, Bunny, kinda out of range to all you.
Yeah, you like line of sight or something, dude.
Garia, move out.
Garia, get away from the druid.
He's out.
%'s coming.
Yeah, Sora, move out.
Keep doing your plagues, please. Don't scoop too far. We want these guys to run to us so we see what they're gonna do.
Yeah, I almost ran too far. Then saw him walking towards me.
Alright, ready enough. Go ahead and grab them. Meteor.
T-Cat.
Shadow Bolt volley. Or is that clap?
No, that's clap.
Let's clap, scoot back. Make sure you stay in your little group.
If every warrior could use Thunderclap, or yeah, Thunder Armor, like for UCD, that'd be awesome.
I like the idea of a thunderclap.
So do I. That's what I was thinking subliminally.
Some deep warriors. Subliminal. 10%'s coming up. Enrage. Alright, we're having Vitressa, and how much SR do you have, Danny? It's between you and Thomes, I believe. $250's pretty good. Do you have that with you? Awesome. Now we're missing 2 of our regulars we have.
You are already dead.
Are we having more in Thome's backup then?
Yeah, essentially. If you guys don't mind.
Nope.
We're not really gimped on healing tonight, so I'm not foreseeing too much trouble. A lot of people are executing correctly. Looks like we have 1 Solso now, thank you. Again, if you haven't done this fight before, absolutely no AoE. I can't put it any simpler. Don't cleave, don't multi-shot. Don't demo shout unless you're supposed to. Nothing into AoEs, please. You're gonna aggro more bugs. We don't want more bugs. The bugs respawn. If you have a bug on you, kill it, or please bring it to the middle of the little carpet thing in front of us, down the stairs where the tanks are. If you drag it through more neutral scarabs, you will make them aggressive. They'll come after you. We want to minimize the ads on this. Occasionally, the boss will pick a bug, it'll get big, it'll explode. It's got a little fire antenna thing going on. Some of them get big and red, they just need to be killed. As a melee person, you're running out before the teleport. You're cleaning up the ads in the middle, and you're going over to the boss. That's the big mechanic here. The boss's teleport, about every 40 seconds or so. It's a 12-second window. DBM is not precise. DBM will tell you when they can potentially teleport. When they teleport in, they get a little bit of aggro on the nearest person, closest person. So make sure that if you're melee, don't run ahead of the tank. Wait for the boss to spawn. Wait for it to teleport. Do not be where the tank is initially. We don't want you grabbing threat. If you end up getting threat on either of these bosses for any reason, please run them to where they're supposed to be. If they get too close to each other, they heal. We don't want that. We'd rather you die. It's fine. This is a 40-man. Losing one person is not the end of the world. The bosses start healing, that's bad though. Vitresser, if you're cool with the pole, then we can have Danny on the right here, so you'll be on the sword guy side initially.
Yep, yeah, that's okay.
Okay. So yeah, so you'll be on the right where we're standing, Danny. Again, I don't like really fire mages here tonight, but watch the ignite. Try not to rip threat initially on the teleport. Give him a second for get that searing pain off. Periodically, a blizzard will happen. The more clumped up you are, the more blizzard you're gonna get. So try to be spread out quite a bit. Do not be on the stairs. Stairs cause weird pathing issues when they cast blizzard. If you need to run to the stairs temporarily, that's fine. Do not stay on these stairs, please. You should be down there with us. Try not to crowd your tanks. Try not to crowd your healers. The tanks will have marks on them. The more they have to move, the worse off they are. We don't want warlocks taking blizzard and unnecessary damage, like fire, bugs exploding. I think I'm done talking. Other than that, again, Nax is out. We're assuming you watched the video on this. If you have any questions, feel free to whisper Kawoosh.
Just so I get this out, all the healers are going to be on the right, evens are going to be on the left.
Check your group number. Know where you're going to be.
A few paladins, and if any paladins have buffs under 10 minutes, please refresh them.
Yep, make sure we have shadow protection on the tanks and warlocks. I believe we do.
It's on everyone.
Cool. Those might need a topper. Other than that, expect an 8-minute fight or shorter if we kick ass at it. It's a long fight. Don't panic. It's not over till it's over. We have backup warlock tanks. We have battle reses. Note that if you take a battle res, the aggro table isn't wiped for some reason. So if you had aggro before, you will have aggro when you pop up. So we need to watch that. That's mostly toward the tanks and warlocks there.
Can I get AI in group 1, please?
PRU, you're on the wrong side, please.
Yep, we need like 3 healers hitting the tanks, whether it's a warlock or melee, at all times, essentially. Make sure you're bandaging if you're in the raid.
Is it okay to swap Saint and Paladin for Devo Aura on Bun?
Yeah.
Can I get a Arcane Intelligence on group 1, please? Need that mana. Thank you.
Be sure to click off your salvation.
The trust you still have salvation?
Yeah, it's
Macroed.
Oh, okay. Psalms has it as well. Marcus goes he's back up.
Yep. Alright. Remember, we're not pulling until the timer hits 0. We need to kind of synchronize this a little. You're not going to pull aggro, though. You can come in the room here. We're good when you are. Pull timer, please.
You want me to put it up?
Yeah, that's fine. Wednesdays will make a macro for it.
It's too late.
What we pulled?
Try to pick up the sword guy. Thank you.
Well, he's gone. He's
All
going
right.
for you, Jordan.
Don't panic. Let him pick him up.
No one touch him.
Yeah, don't be hitting the melee guy. Let him move him way over. Alright. Teleport in 6 seconds. Melee start coming over here.
4, 3,
Should not be on the boss.
2,
Get away from the tanks.
1.
Teleported. Tell him Danny.
Can you come off the stairs, Danny, please?
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Teleport soon. Get off of melee.
I can't cast that.
Teleported. Yep, I'm up here. Tom Vitressa.
Do you have a BRS Rally's arm?
5 seconds melee, move.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, if you have a BR, feel free to get them up. Don't go in early. There it is, teleport.
That's still recharging.
5 seconds melee.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Teleported. Really likes me this time. Trescue back Vitressa. Alright, it's on Vitressa.
Guys, get behind me.
Yes, tanks need to be closest to the boss.
4,
If you have a battle res terrorist, I'll take it.
1.
Teleport, run, melee, run.
Yeah, sorry, melee, get out.
I used
Teleported.
mine on Ellie.
Okay, no worries.
Got you.
40 bug.
6 seconds melee. Go ahead and move.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Trying to clump up. Don't crowd your tanks. Teleport soon. Don't be there early. There it is.
Watch the
That
bug.
spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Your heart.
6 seconds melee.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't run in early. There it is. Teleport. 5, move melee.
2,
Teleport soon.
1.
Clean up the middle here. That's the threat. Alright, so with Tressa, make sure you're not too close to the boss. We need our tank to be closest. Very good. 5 seconds melee.
It's not ready yet. 4,
Yeah,
3,
shoot, D. Can you get
2,
Curse of Shadows?
1.
Teleported.
Don't stand in front of me, little Darius. Back up.
2.
Move melee, move.
Fate is sealed.
Teleported. Alright, just stay in melee. Keep nuking,
4,
stay in.
3, 2, 1.
Teleported.
Out.
I know your pain.
Very good.
Armaments.
Oh, we got an argument. Nice.
Could knock out these bugs.
Yep, make sure you're killing bugs, sorry.
Alright, it looks like the only armaments SR was Cheerios.
Raids, Cheerios.
Rest.
It looks like there's 2 SRs for the circlet, Little Darius and Generis. So Little Darius and Generis, could you two please roll on that?
Better rebuff as we're doing loot.
Congrats, Generis.
Correct.
No one SR'd this necklace. So roll.
Well, at least I beat Thumbs.
Indeed.
Going to Vitressa in 5.
Congrats, Chess.
Keep on clearing this room, fellas. Nicole's gonna do a big pull, then bubble. Who's the lucky fellow that's gonna grab them all?
Kawoosh, what do you think of taking just a 5-minute here?
Yeah, that's fine. We're about halfway through. We have more loot though.
Oh, that's right, I'm sorry.
So if you don't need loot, feel free to step away, otherwise hang tight for a sec.
Neither of these, it looks like, were SR'd. So this first. Going to no heals in 5. Going to Satan 5.
Loot horn it up.
Congrats.
Congrats.
And the gloves.
Alright, about 5-minute break. If you don't need loot, make sure you try to get back in time so we keep this train rolling.
Yep, still have 2 more bosses to do.
3.
Would like to be done in an hour. Oh yeah, 3. I always forget about Bud Trio.
Everybody does. This man has eggnog to drink.
Yeah, I was thinking about going to get some wine and bringing it up here.
Are you doing oral?
Yeah, we do Cthulhu, and then we go back for Bud Trio usually.
Plenty of warriors
I'll be
in
right
threat.
back.
Love me some 4-pack Mind Slayers. As you get back, make sure you're double checking buffs.
It seemed like I had to get closer to Veclor to cast on him than I remember doing in the past.
5.
Maybe.
4, 3, 2.
I always start out close
1.
because it doesn't matter if I have threat. Then I always backpedal before he teleports to give the tank room. Alright, so we're going, depending on the poll here, we're going to focus the Slayers, the ones with the wings first. Actually, we're pretty much always going to do that. On the 4-pack, we can't, though. Because, you know, there are none.
You mean the Mind Slayers?
No, we're going to kill them last.
Or you
now.
focus the other ones first? Okay.
If I can get a hunter pull up here. We're going to pull down, make sure you're not on the stairs unless you want to die.
Yep, LOS guys on the wall. Otherwise, you're just gonna get mind flayed.
I don't know if you can get the middle. That was a bad pack. That's fine, we'll wait.
Yeah, they're all pretty close to each other.
Yeah, they're being dicks. Here we go.
Maybe the one on the right.
Alright, this is a
I
2-pack.
can get it. Oh, my pet pulled.
That's okay.
Can we feign death or?
We want this pack, we're fine.
Okay.
Killing the Slayers first. Separate them, don't be near them, they silence. Mage just try to focus, he's a little scared.
If we can keep a fear ward on Bun Beater, that'd be awesome. Cheap Rugadon, please. Dispel, please. Thank you.
New skull.
It's too far away.
Remember, these guys do a horror effect when they die. If we can outrange them, do so.
And they can't be taunted.
Fear coming. Priest, you can dispel vengeance on the champion.
I think there's like 40 or 50 yards on their terror or whatever.
About 30 or 35.
Yeah, it's not quite 40. I can outrange it and still shoot him. 36.
Gotcha.
Just not when he's running at me.
They're very annoying.
Less chaotic to kill the Mind Slayers first, because the fear hits too many people.
I just feel like it's not even worthwhile tanking the Mind Slayers because I just get mind controlled and then they take off. And I can't get threat back.
Watch, you just need to burn him quick.
It's like the Honey Badger.
It's very frustrating. It makes sense to kill the Slayers first.
Can we
I like
remove
killing the Slayers first.
warlocks from the tank group, please?
What was that saying?
The warlocks from the tank assignments.
Sure.
No, I get healed.
Demoted.
Come back.
Not Slayers to die away from anyone else.
Yeah, if you pull threat, great. Yeah, drag it away from the raid right before it dies. Alright, this is going to be one Mind Slayer, or one, Mind Control. 3 Twirly Whirlies. Damn, I tried. Oh, nobody was here to pick it up. Okay, there we go.
We got a pull.
Yeah, pay attention, guys. Fear ward on Bun Beater, please.
Hey, just clean up the scorpions. Mind Slayer's up.
Kill Moon.
Focusing on the winged ones first.
Thought we just said we were killing Mind Slayers first.
No, the ones with the wings, the Slayers.
I love how they're both named Slayer, but no, sorry, the Mind Controls will be last.
We got some scorpions running around.
Yep. Hey, just please clean this up. If you top into ZPS meters. Last pack is going to be 4 Mind Slayers, so it's going to be a bit of a crapshoot. If you can tank, please do so.
Are you talking to the locks?
That's kind of an implicit thing.
What's that?
Because you guys will end up being the tanks.
Yeah, we need 8 tanks to control these, but we don't have 8, so.
Why don't we put the 4 locks back up there as main tanks?
Okay.
If only they were fearable.
We need to get our locks all that cloth chest piece. Get them some good armor.
That's funny because it looks cool.
Let's try a lot of armor for cloth. You have that, Priestley? The chest? It's very nice for armor.
We ready for this pull?
Yes.
There's 4 of those little Mind Slayers.
Please be hugging the wall so they come down here, folks.
Here we go.
Yep, it's important that we focus DPS.
Skull X square.
And try to stay max range.
We should consider pulling Skull away and keeping all the other ones close.
Yep, if you can do it.
Kill me.
Buns.
Hey, just your
Will
best.
somebody, Terrace, can you grab circle, please? Alright, Bun has it back.
Sure, you're
Keep
playing
a
up
fear ward on
scarabs.
Bun. Sorry.
Big Eagles on Priestley.
Sheep rooted on, please.
Good job pulling it back.
CC Juniors.
I got you, I think.
Seymour, you got healed. I did. That was very close.
Looks like X is gonna
More.
die first.
Yeah, let's not split DPS, guys.
Gonna have a huge fear radius with 2 of them.
That was actually pretty good for a 4 Mind Slayer pack.
We got priests.
Most of the big damage comes from the Slayers.
Yeah, it took a few months to realize the other ones were more dangerous.
The silence and mind control, like the mind flay ain't that big of a damage. One healer can usually heal it.
Yeah, it's only one person.
I think the
doing it.
biggest issue is having your tanks run in on the Mind Slayers, getting mind controlled, and then everything else is just running around, I think, picking off healers one at a time.
Alright, those are dead, scooting up.
Next bit of combat will be in this next room. Please don't be lingering in the old room.
Another 2-pack.
It's too far away.
Are you ready for another pull?
It's not ready yet.
We're missing a person, but yeah.
Tonto, can you do the next pull?
I'm out of range.
Here we go.
Rip Mage.
Champion's loose.
Coming. Okay, looks like Terrace has it.
CC Generis. CC Generis, killing healers.
Run away. Here coming.
I doubt it's going to be a wipe, so I'm just going to use Soulstone.
Correct. And everybody DCs.
It's definitely not the vanilla experience without mass DCs, you know. No changes.
Yeah, DC, and then a half-hour wait to get back in.
Yeah, I want to know where all those rolling restarts went. I used to see like those 15-minute countdowns all the time.
They died with increased server pop out time.
Also can do updates now on where you're playing.
They probably didn't know how to load balance 15 years ago.
I mean, they had dedicated servers, like blades, for each server, I'm pretty sure, years ago.
Each world.
Yeah, but clustering wasn't as efficient as it is now.
Yep.
3 Slayers again.
It's amazing what happens in 16 years.
Yeah, it's pretty low. Make sure you're drinking if you need to.
Yeah, out of combat.
Yeah, they did. They did have those kinds of clusters. Smack.
We good on mana?
2 people aren't, but yeah, we have enough healers. We're good.
Okay, pulling.
I don't see any bugs alive, so I'm not sure why.
Terrace, can you pick up the edge, please?
The clumped together. Death trap for melee.
DC Generis.
We have some scarabs on a healer. Sheep rooted on, please.
Swarms. Come back.
Thank you. Get away from Strawl.
Those are dead, moving up kind of mid hallway, not all the way. Another 4 mind control pack. Alright, can't stress the importance of this enough. Please be against the wall, so we're gonna LOS all these guys. We don't need people getting feared into that room.
That's still recharging.
How are we doing? Do I catch him this time?
Yeah, go ahead.
Missed.
That's okay.
Your tanks are staying alive tonight. I like it.
Yeah, I'm not trying to draw a conclusion, but you know, who's missing?
Damn.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh no.
That was some fun to get more.
Like 11 healers helps, but yeah.
Shh. Don't bring logic into it, Poosh.
Shit. Here we go. Don't be in the middle till they come down here. These things don't cleave. Alright, free
Yeah,
them. Spread
let me
out.
pick up the champion.
Gone. Can we get Strawl away, please, from the raid? If you have Hydra, run it away.
Working on it.
Focus down Strawl, please.
Sheep what you can.
Get away from Strawl, can't move him.
I'm mind played. Champions lose.
Strawl. Really gotta focus down one at a time, guys.
Fear coming.
Mind control. Scroll.
There's this hungry for priest.
Really missed Kaiser tonight, doing the fishing.
Now what happened today?
Didn't you say you had a PTA meeting or something like that, or was that Wednesday?
I think you just said some family emergency. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, he had some family stuff tonight, both of them.
Yeah, it wasn't planned.
Correct.
Just trying to have a lot of people have random things going on tonight, I guess.
And that's the most I've ever seen the raid.
4.6%
A lot of mana burns.
Mm-hmm.
At least the next two pools are a little bit of a break.
Yeah, for having a random ID, this isn't terrible.
I thought it was fun.
You're a warlock here. By nature, you're a masochist.
Pretty much.
Or maybe next week we should go for the world first naked AQ40 clear.
All boobkins.
Negative.
That'll help our repair bills.
Yeah, Uhu will be so easy. Don't worry.
I think we just have to get more Chief's Blessing. Come in with a whole bunch of consumables.
Alright, again, if you're new on these, the nullifiers have like a little frontal cleave thing, so don't be right in front of them. We're going to be killing the skull. If you have a mana draining ability, you will be mana draining the X the entire time. The big guys have a assortment of things they can do, including a small fear. So we're going to pull those guys back as far as we can. He does the thing where he nerfs your melee hit rating drastically. That can be dispelled. Make sure you're doing that. We need the DPS. Otherwise, we're trying to get the warder kind of far away from us, so he's not hitting everybody. It's like a lovely 35 range or so.
Yeah, so for this, Bun, can you actually take the square since I think you normally pull that back? Terrace, you want to pick up the edge and tank it next to me? And I'll pick up the scroll. Yeah, mana drainer should all be on the edge. Warlocks and priests.
Yep, he did use it.
Yeah, my
Yeah, I
is
did.
still on cooldown.
I have a 21-minute on
Okay,
me.
thanks, Tomes.
Yes, please, Terrace. And Bun's gonna pick up the square and pull him back. Alright, mana looks good enough. Let's go ahead and grab him.
Let him come back. Don't be on the lip. Here we go. Grinding the X.
Try not to stand in front of these. They do cleave.
Still draining, but killing this one. Alright, you can start killing and stop draining. Good drain tonight.
There's so many priests tonight. It's crazy. This many priests, we might actually be able to down Saffron. Just bring like 10 priests. No, you did no heals. The priests do rock a lot of AoE damage.
Waiting on some mana. These guys drain, obviously.
Yep, just wait on some mana. And Priestley, you don't need and you still do pretty solid healing, so we
Or
appreciate
freeze.
you.
Good to go.
Alright, can jump in.
Run in and meet these a little bit. Next pack's gonna be 2 Mind Slayers. Please join me on the left side here, just so we can LOS the Mind Slayers inside. Got this whole room to explore. Alright, you can pet pull if you could, just so we don't mind flay anybody in the open. Cool, go ahead. Alright, pretty smooth. Spread them out, quick.
Sheep root.
See Cineribus.
Oh. Sorry, got mind controlled right off the bat. I'm taking
I think that is a record time of how long I lived in a raid.
Bear's going crazy.
I gotta stop.
New fear word on Bun.
Fear coming.
Away from Skull.
CC Cineribus.
Let's disarm them. Looks funny. Fear is coming. This last pack is all the Slayers, all the twirly whirly ones.
That was almost my first death of the night.
Nice.
What's mine?
I was ready to taunt off you.
I've been really throwing a shield on most of the night. It's a good night.
Yeah, a lot of priests. Yeah, I'm holding my breath. I'd love to finish an AQ40 without dying. Never honestly thought that would ever happen.
Oh, well, we're about to have some fun on Cthulhu, I guess. Gonna jinx it.
It's not really a tank deathy thing though.
Just waiting for that person to run in front of the doorway now.
if nothing else, it's a good argument for the proper composition.
I mean, priests are super strong right now, healing, especially going into next. That prayer
We do
healing
our
stuff.
best with what we.
You work it, girl. Alright, we don't need the LOSCs. Nah, we're a little low. Let's grab them though when they come. If you can grab them in the next like 3 seconds. Alright, we'll get the next round.
Fires.
Really wasn't a bad ID for not being fished.
Pretty
Tonto, if you can
average.
go ahead and pull.
Hey, I seeded this actually.
Who seeded this?
Yeah, it's Clip. Clip seeded this one. First in.
Maybe we'll have you zone in first from now on. All I know is if we did a Jom Jabbers and a Death Stain, you can seed every single one of them.
Went for a fucking home for a larva.
I started the raid though. Alright, here we go. Make sure you're drinking if you need to. I'll come back a little bit. Try to pull these apart ASAP. If you're DPSing right now, you got your life in your hand.
Red 'em, boys.
Easy to
Doing it too eagerly.
Get the water bottle, hit him.
Scroll first, guys. It's always best to focus damage.
That's what you gotta tell a wife when you know, start hitting cars with your car.
When I started doing what with the car?
Start doing like bumper cars in real life, you know. On your rampage.
I need to buy a
Jeep.
Hummer
I have no
for
problem
that.
with that. My Jeep is higher than anything else that's on the road usually.
You need to buy a Hummer.
No.
He's on a
I'd
raptor.
rescue those out in the woods.
I did one of those cyber trucks. Things are like bulletproof. Apparently they're bulletproof, but can't take a steel ball to the window.
Two more trash bags.
Yep, we can just charge in for these. Please pull square out. I don't know, you'd have balls of steel, Terrace?
Terrace, there's an idle sun back here.
Let's wait for Terrace to get back up here before we pull.
Got a min-max, summon him.
On me, on me.
Alright, that's good.
Your heart will explode.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Draining the X. Big guy likes the silence on this round.
It's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
Let's stay big in this bill.
We got like 10 warriors.
That's some serious range in this house.
Yeah, you can't
Did Mel
outrange
just
these.
go offline?
Yes. This last pack we're going to pull forward slightly so we're not LOSing the healer.
It's still recharging.
Just wait one couple seconds for mana. Alright, mana looks good. Let's go ahead and grab them. Is Kat home from work now? She's gonna log on, or?
So I think she still has 10 minutes before she comes back. Like, finishes work and then 30-minute drive.
Alright. Let's get up over here. If you're unfamiliar with this boss, we use a cheesy strategy. So our Paladin Ticklish will be buffing Draft Lover. By doing so, he gains a crap ton of threat. So essentially, he'll be eating the Sandblast. Sandblast hits 180 degrees in front of the boss. It's, you know, half the room, essentially. He's going to be off to the left, we're all going to be off to the right. The person with top threat, period, gets Sandblast. So if for some reason this gets messed up, we can fumble through it. If you have top threat, like as a Fire Mage or a Warlock, just run to the correct side. And that way the boss is facing away from the raid when they Sandblast. That's all we need to do. Melee, he does a sweep. There's a DBM timer for it. Get out before the sweep. It's going to knock you back. Hurt you for damage you don't need to take. Someone always needs to be in melee range of the boss, otherwise he will submerge. We have a feral tank. He can pretty much do that by himself. But if you see no one there, evasion tank it. Stay in. It's worth you dying for. We don't want him to submerge early if we can avoid it. As long as we get him to 20% within the time limit, he's not going to submerge. At 20%, we got to spread out because he starts doing a lot of weird crap, like summon ads, make little rocks on the ground, hurt you, all for nature damage. If you have nature resist pot, you can pop on it now. You can easily eat a Sandblast with it. This fight is not over until the last person is dead. Do not panic if we lose half the raid. You can still get it. That's all I got. It's a full nuke, essentially. Just make sure you're below the Paladin on threat. Melee, make sure you're below the melee tank on threat.
Yep. So range should be stacking on the star, which is Koosh. Do we have a melee stack?
Generic can.
You can put it on me if you want.
Okay. Melee can stack on the circle. And I'll be picking the boss up. Terrace, as usual, just make sure you're charging him, please. If something happens, we'll adjust. If I get hit by a Sandblast.
Again, if we call your name for threat, we're not mad at you, we're not trying to yell at you, we just want you to get to the side with the diamond and the star. Or, sorry, the diamond and the moon, because we don't want you to pull threat, or we don't want you to Sandblast the raid. If you have top threat, just watch the meter, be smart.
Yep. And moon will be off to the left-hand side of the raid, as we're looking at now.
It's not ready yet.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Let the tanks run in first.
Yep.
We need a tank on him, and if we have a battle res, that'd be good.
Until Darius, move away. You're gonna die if you stay here.
Melee, stop attacking until Terrace gets it.
Sandblast soon. Be on the correct side.
That is a dead warlock.
Make sure you're below the tanks on threat melee. Sweep coming.
That spell is it's not ready.
Beware.
Still recharging.
We need Sunder's warriors.
Sweep in 5.
Beware.
Sweep.
Beware.
On track for submerge. Make sure you keep up the burn. Sweep coming.
Beware.
It's on Terrace.
Oh, that is weird. Terrace just dropped.
I think he ate it. It's fine.
It's not ready yet.
Beware.
Oh, thank God. Roger F if you have a major health. I don't have that. Yeah.
You have 30 seconds to do 13% damage. Nuke him.
Warriors, I'd pop your cooldowns now. So we made sure we phase him. Right, Death Wish.
Getting
Sweep.
high. Very good, more.
We got 7 seconds. Keep pushing. Alright,
And
spread
rage,
out.
Spread out. He's likely going to ignore mechanics for Sandblast now.
Going in DPS here.
Shield walls up. We need Sunder's Giants.
Popcorn's bad, don't stand in it. Invasion tank.
Not today, Misha.
Good job.
Ads are coming. Make sure you heal your mages. Clump up. Watch the popcorn though. Watch the popcorn. Alright, popcorn's gone. Clump up for AoE, please. No reason to be spread out. Oh, there's one popcorn. I lied. There it went. Yeah, good job. Make sure you res up. An hour to kill Cthulhu. Let's one-shot him.
Oh, we got the gun. So.
Fuck yes. Rogue Knight.
Semi-rogue knight.
2/3. We were missing the Ripper.
Congrats, Clipbell. Congrats, Giraffe.
Congrats.
Make sure to scoot up. Do not go across Cthulhu's door unless you're hugging the wall. If you don't know what we're talking about, then just don't do it. You can wipe the entire raid by activating the boss by running across his door.
Alright, light step. Congrats, Terrace.
Correct.
Alright, no one's really broken yet, so I'm not dropping a bot. Just make sure you're rebuffing as needed right now. Anything under 10 minutes, get shadow protection out on people. Don't run across the doorway, don't run across the doorway. Hug the wall if you're gonna do that.
There's really not much reason for people to be going to the other side right now anyway.
Honestly, didn't think people were going to stay on the other side, so I came across.
I wasn't worried about you. Somebody almost ran in front and pulled the boss.
Correct.
No, they were saying like stay on this side for buffs, which makes sense. Like, I just figured everyone was coming to the other side because that's where we normally are.
It's all good.
Well, if we teleport, we're on the other side by default.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I do think that we have some new melee. Can Pudge see the chart that we have in Discord?
Not if they didn't accept Cad's little agreement in the welcome channel.
Let me go find the link.
Sorry, we're setting up here. Make sure you're buffing as we do.
If you haven't seen that before, please go have a look. That's the positioning that we use, along with the marks. If you're a melee and you do not have a mark, you just stay out in phase 1. Just hang out on that side. Please have a look. It's in the HE40 channel for you, but I'm not sure if you can see it. If you want to see the channel, I think that you have to go to the page at the top, the welcome readme page, and click the star, and then you might be able to see it. It'll be a pinned message in the HE40 discussion.
Let me see if I can just copy paste it.
Yeah, I didn't think you could.
can see general discussion, I believe, right?
I don't think they can see anything until they accept that.
Or what group are they in? We can just tell them where they are. Like group 1's 12 o'clock. Group 8's 6 o'clock. Things like that.
As long as the melee person in the group that has the mark knows where they're going, they can kind of position based off that.
Yeah, so if you don't familiar, find out who your melee person is in your raid, follow him.
Okay, groups have been adjusted. Look at your raid frames, look at where you are.
If you have a mark on your head and you're not sure where to go, now is the time to speak up.
Is 8 o'clock when we run in?
Yeah, I just said the door.
Okay, so 8 o'clock is where we run in. 6 o'clock is to the right. Okay. Cool.
Alright, so the way we're facing it, the entrance here, the star, in other words group 1, you're going to be near the gongs, you're going to be all the way into the room to the left. Well, yeah. If you're in group 2, circle, you're all the way toward the back of the room to the right. If you're in group 3, diamond, you're all the way almost all the way back, but to the left. If you're in group 4, triangle, you're kind of in the middle of this room, but far to the right. If you're the moon, group 5, you're kind of middle of the room, but all the way to the left. If you're in group 6, square, you're inside the entrance here to the right. If you're in group 7, or 6 is square, sorry. If you're in group 7, X, you're inside here to the left near the entrance. If you're in group 8, you're right inside to the entrance here. So there's a lovely graph in the Discord. Otherwise, look at your melee icon in your group. You're going to be near that person. You're going to be in that section, essentially. The key to surviving phase 1 is killing the little eye tentacles that spawn, which are actually key to the entire fight. But the big thing is you got to maintain 10 yards to distance. If he looks at you and does a green eye beam, it's nature damage. If it chains off of more than 2 people, it's going to kill people. If it chains off of more than 1 person, it might kill people. We cannot chain that eye beam. Periodically, he'll spawn little melee tentacles. Just kill them, range them if you can. The big ones are the big killer in here is the eye tentacles. They can be counterspelled, interrupted, all that happy crap. They do shadow damage. We want to interrupt and kill them as quickly as possible. In phase 1, you're going to see a few of the like laser beam phases. He's going to turn big and red. He's going to shoot a giant red beam from his eye. It's pretty much going to instantly kill you. Right before he does it, look at where he's looking. Don't be there. He's either going to move clockwise or counterclockwise. Don't be near the beam. You don't have to run right away, but don't be near it. We're going to end up 180 degrees from where you were. So in other words, whatever part of the room you were, you're going to be on the opposite end when the laser finishes. The little tentacles that spawn, if you're standing where they spawn, they punch you around and do damage. Don't be where the tentacles spawn. The melee ones are unpredictable, the other ones aren't. If one spawns during the red laser beam and you're too close to it, it can punch you right into that beam and kill you. Try to maintain your distance. I cannot stress hard enough that you need to maintain 10 yards though, except during that phase, because he's just shooting a giant laser at everybody. Other than that, the 8 melee that are marked will be killing the giant eyeball in phase 1. Other melee, sorry, it's a crap fight for you. Just hang out, help kill the ads on the outside of the ring. You are not to run in except for the giant red laser beam. They need to run back out and maintain 10 yards afterwards. If everyone survives into phase 2, it's very hard to not kill him. So we want everybody to live. In phase 2, we're all going to meet in the gong, in other words, the back of the room from where we are. He's going to spawn giant tentacles that we tank and kill. Don't run in there unless there's a tank. They could kill you. He's also going to spawn all the little 8 of the little I-beam tentacles. We need to kill them. Range, focus on the ones close to the door here. In other words, the far ones. Counterspell them, interrupt them, you know, kill them. When the big eye spawn, it rotates between a big eye and a big claw tentacle. The big eye can have Curse the Tongues on it. It needs to be locked down. Paladins, hammer it, stun it, interrupt it. Do not let it cast a giant I-beam. If you get sent into the stomach, it's a nature damage aura. It's a stacking debuff. It's going to get harder. Get out once you have 4 stacks, unless you're a healer. If you're a healer, you should be running in. You should be healing, topping people off, then leaving. Do not stay in there. There's a little fleshy pad in between the 2 tentacles. You go center on it, and it's going to punch you up out of his mouth or wherever the hell you are inside of him. DPS, you're to be killing the 2 flesh tentacles. Try to kill one at a time. Let's look at which one has the lowest health. Kill that one. The second one, we need to hold off potentially. We don't want to kill it while we're in a bad phase. If we ask you to not kill the flesh tentacle, back off a bit. Do not push it below like 20%. That's the entire fight. Once we kill both flesh tentacles, he becomes weakened, and he takes a shit ton more damage. We're going to go through at least 2 weakness phases. Survive. Expect a 10-minute fight. User consumes appropriately.
And again, the most important thing, stay 10 yards apart. Even when you're running in, do not stand next to your friends or you're going to kill them.
Can we get Druid buffs, please? Like mine's about to run out.
Our designated,
Yeah, we only have 1 druid.
Our designated person is going to eat the first 3 to 4 I-beams. After that, he's going to start looking at other people. Target the boss. Look at who he's looking at. Don't be near them. 10 yards. Doesn't matter if we're not DPSing him right away. Maintain 10 yards.
Yep. And if you don't know where to stand, just stay away from people.
Exactly.
Slash range 10.
Yep. That simple. Pretty much if nobody dies in phase 1, it's very easy to kill.
Of Cineribus, Light Step, Giraffe, Technique, Dragon, Mjolnir, Cheerios, and Mishon. Those are the 8 that'll be in on phase 1. Do one more check here. Again, if you have Shadow Protection pots, those are for the little eye stalks. They do the kind of dark beam nature damage when you're in the stomach, and it's for the giant green laser he does. If you're toward the back of the room in phase 1, and people are getting close to you, just move back. They have less room in the middle than you do.
Or am I gonna get a summon over there? Because I'm not there. I didn't expect to be there for AQ.
We're about the Polkathun.
Then go. You don't need me. Go ahead.
I'll get you on my summoners if we wipe. Alright, we're ready, Giraffe. We're gonna run in with groups 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just listen for it.
Yep.
Here we go. Groups 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Maintain distance.
Remember. Yep.
He's gonna start looking at other people now. The star is gonna move around to whoever he's lasering, so kind of ignore it.
So pick a spot. Okay.
Dark glare is gonna happen soon. Look at where the eyeball is looking right now. Don't be there. He's gonna beam you. Kill the tentacles. It's moving clockwise.
Drop them, please. Got him, drop them.
Keep DPSing him. We're going to be on the other half of the room from where you started. Look at your icons. You have 12 seconds to DPS before you got to spread back out. Glare's ending in 5 seconds. Melee, scoot back out. Everybody 10 yard.
Yeah, we're all clumped up in a weird place.
Fix it.
Killing eye tentacles.
That's still recharging.
I'd rather folks not DPS and live than die on this.
I didn't mean to call you out, Mishan, on that. I was just saying, I mean, whoever's around you, call them out.
No, you're good. Everyone's fine, and we're not clumped anymore. We were just like really close together.
If you have a battle res, get priestly love. Dark glare soon. Look at the eyeball. Look at him. Don't be where he's looking. Killing eye tentacle. Beam is moving clockwise. Killing tentacles. Interrupt them. Counterspell them. When this finishes, you're going to be on the original part of the room that you were in. The original spot.
Sunders, guys.
Dark glare's ending
Don't
in
let
6
them fall
seconds.
off.
Melee, run out if you need to. Maintain your distance 10 yards. Here we go. Everybody 10 yards.
Back up a little, please.
Eye tentacles coming. Kill eye tentacles.
Scroll and Diamond look too close.
Yes, Mishan, if you can go 30 degrees to your right.
Well, I'm trying to. Okay.
Go ahead, you can go and go in.
Yeah, then somebody shifted too far.
Sunder's up again.
You have 18 seconds till tentacles. Nuke them. Ignore glare. Nuke them. Nuke them. Alright, very good. Moving to the gong. Priestley's back here if we can get a battle res. Looks like you got it. Thank you. Try to spread out a bit. Be in this half of the room. We don't want a bad eye spawn. There it is. Claw.
I need more mana.
Remember, if you're in the stomach, you're DPSing flesh tentacles. Don't get more than like 4 stacks unless you know what you're doing and you're confident about living. Alright, don't be.
Spread out too far, guys.
Don't be on the bad half of the room. We don't want a bad spawn. As soon as these things spawn, you're free to move to the back and kill things. Tentacle spawning.
Need to interrupt.
Clean up these
I'll
eyes
take
in the
next
back.
one.
Get the big guy locked down. Good job.
Back tentacle. Need somebody on the next one.
Excellent.
Good job.
Keep doing that.
Okay.
Yeah, you can fully debuff the boss right now. New tentacle spawning.
Oof.
Killing tentacles. You can move now.
Oh shit. Defense down.
Range. We need to kill these ones in the back much faster. Try to focus those first. Melee will clean up the front. Looks like one flesh tentacle's dead, the other 74%. Tentacle spawning soon. Do not push early. Here we go.
Get a fresh kings.
I got first interrupt.
Clip a second.
He's weakened.
Kill the eye
Need to finish
tentacles.
the eye. Interrupt.
Nuke the boss. After you kill the eye. Okay, so that right there, we don't want to do that, guys. Do not kill the last flesh tentacle unless we want it. Assume you're only getting it to like 20%, please. It's fine. It's not a wipe by any means. It's just less efficient.
Universe can also DPS, so
Weakness is ending. Be on the correct half of the room, please, for the spawn.
Do we have any battle reses left?
Probably 1 or 2.
No, mine's down.
I'm
Pretty
far
sure
away.
he's dead in the stomach, so
Yep, we're fine.
sure it is.
Alright, tentacles coming. About 10 seconds. Refresh your curses and such on the boss if you want. Tentacle spawning. Remember range, you should be a little closer here to the middle. Eye
Did it
tentacle on
interrupt
the
on the
right.
eye?
Got it.
I got next one.
But that's the next one after you.
And next
No.
one. Yeah, alright.
Curse of tongues, please. One flesh tentacle is 68, the other's 88. Eye tentacles.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Don't die in there, fellas.
Keep track of your stacks.
New tentacles soon. Here we go.
I got first interrupt.
Still recharging.
A second.
I see both flesh tentacles weak. I see 35%. Do not push it yet. Get it low, do not push it. Go ahead and leave if you need to. Alright, killing eye tentacles.
I can't cast that. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Okay, go ahead and push Cthulhu. Push the flesh tentacle. Everybody on the boss, off tank the big guy. Push the flesh.
Nobody's down here with me. I'll execute it.
Nah, I want to push it now.
Alright,
It's about
hold
to
off
be
if you
pushed
can.
anyway.
Alright,
Don't.
Alright, kill the eye tentacles, please. Focus eye tentacles. Back on the boss.
Cooldowns, guys. We need sunders. Yeah, I've red, I'd pop it.
Yep, 15 seconds. Alright, get ready for one more phase. Good job. Alright, spread back out, go back to the gongs.
Wow, so close.
So we can just nuke down the flesh tentacles, right?
Yes. Indiscriminately kill the flesh tentacles. Do not wait for any call. Kill both of them right away.
Need to pull my drac like, eat me, eat me.
Pretty much.
Do you want a res push?
If we have one.
I think Yaldra should have one.
Sure. I just ping the map where
2
I am.
minutes.
Alright, it's about to come up.
Tentacles coming.
Alright. Big eye. I need somebody to interrupt. Oh, I got the first one. Need somebody to interrupt. Alright, I'll take the next one.
Don't have anybody inside. Oh, do you have technique? Careful there, buddy. Don't die inside.
Eye tentacles. Don't worry about the big guy. Focus eye tentacles. There's nobody in the back of your range. You should be getting on a little faster.
Is there nobody in the stomach?
Looks like we got two locks
just
inside now.
one.
We should be able to push it.
They're barely dead, so it'll be a while. Keep killing eye tentacles.
I got the first.
Interrupts,
Need
guys.
somebody on next. Can we get Curse of Tons on the big eye? Need to interrupt. Interrupt. I got next.
Got tentacles in 3.
Interrupts.
But trust it's gonna start to hurt real bad now, so try and come out.
Clean up tentacles.
We got eye spawning in 4, big eye in 3. Need somebody to interrupt the big eye. Thank you. I got the next one. Alright, I wasted mine. I need somebody to get the next. Interrupt. 39% on the flesh. Keep burning it. 26%. 15, keep burning. Clean up these eyes.
We're about 5, 3. Weaken.
Focus,
I burned
boss.
the boss.
Good job.
Nice job. Oh, another Gauntlets of Annihilation night.
Yuck.
That was a really nice run tonight, guys. One-shot everything. And for the pubs, we are recruiting. We'd love to have you. We're 5 out of 15 in Nats. We do Nats Tuesday and Wednesday. Oh, sorry. We actually still have Bud Trio. Don't leave.
And or
Mishine had the gauntlets reserved. It was on the list because he told me right before we pulled. The first boss.
Correct? Don't leave, guys.
Say that again.
Mishine is also on the Gauntlets of Annihilation. It's on the list, but he told me before raid.
Okay, but he's the only one, right?
I didn't check. Let me look.
Looks like
Yes, he's the only one.
Okay, congrats, Mish.
Congrats, Misha.
Correct?
Congrats.
Alright, we need to group up at the gauntlet site again so we can run back to Bug Trio.
Rolling on this ring.
Yep. If you die in the stomach, you gotta run back. Sorry. We're going toward Bug Trio now. So we had enough at the gauntlet.
I
We
always
can start
forget about
clearing.
Bud Trio.
Yeah, I would not. I would not take the res. Sorry about that. Better off just running back.
It is.
Right,
Yeah,
so
if
Asa.
you're dead, it's a shorter run to run back, by the way.
Oh.
Big rolls.
I don't know warriors well enough to say if that's actually like, well, I guess in this case it doesn't matter. Asa, could you trade that to Jen? Alright, congrats to Rugadon for the Carapace.
Thank you.
And this is a normal roll.
So which bug we killing today?
The big
We did
one.
Yash last week, right?
Gratzonk.
Grats.
And then this is for DKP bid guildies only.
We are not ignoring our prios for the guild loot, of course.
High bid is 56. Yep, it's caster prio.
Oh, you people with more DKP.
Yep, even in Naps, that thing's pretty sexy.
It is a very nice. Anybody want to loan me like 50 DKP?
It's a trap.
Sure. Only if you give me 5.
Can we collect interest?
Closing in 5.
I'll gladly pay you Tuesday.
Nice.
Grats Kaboosh.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Congrats, Kaboosh.
Congrats, man.
Whoosh.
Congrats.
Neat. Finally got some AQ40 gear.
It's about time.
Waiting for next.
How many splinters do you have now on both your tunes?
The total 9.
Yes, 4. Oh, my bad.
You have 9 and what?
Total 9.
Oh, so is it 5-4 split?
Yeah.
So I wonder if I pull and just go in there to die. Will it pull to you guys?
Probably.
Yeah, knowing my luck, it will.
But there's enough of us here now. Probably won't kill us.
Won't kill all of us.
Yeah, we're doing a bud trio. I completely forgot that they were still alive. That was my fault.
I think they don't respawn after we kill the boss, so we can just start killing. It's not a gauntlet anymore.
Yeah, these don't respawn, so we can take our time.
You can tank if you want. Just tell me.
Only if we want to? Thought you were just trying to throw a Righteous Fury on a tank for us.
Yep. Righteous Fury and Consecrate.
Do a tickle, no balls.
We'll rebuff before bug trio. Sure you stick to the right and not have to pull extra crap. You drink, just sit there and drink. It's not a gauntlet anymore.
I want to treat it like a gauntlet, though. I just like keep going.
Shoot.
Go ahead.
You have fun with that.
I only died once tonight.
Would you like to die more?
Same.
BP's going to his head.
Yeah, I mean, the healers have kept me up all night. Why not if I just pull the whole gauntlet?
How many of the healers are here?
I didn't count, but I hope enough.
Exactly.
I think we got 4, 5.
Everybody asking for summons. We're not there yet. I'm sorry.
I guess you pull and they just run to the tank.
We can summon once we get past this bug tunnel.
Yeah, we're almost out.
I can't wait to have 2 more pieces of tier 3. Well, first I need to turn them in, but then those taunts finally stop resisting.
Well, first of all, I need to finish the quest, so.
Well, that's what I meant. I forgot that you can't even turn in the tokens yet.
Sure, you stick to the left here. You don't want to pull this extra pack we missed.
How'd you guys end up doing Wednesday?
We 34-manned Resuvius, which was fun.
Nice.
Actually, I got him.
I got us all killed 12 times.
Well, we had him down to like 12%, like on pool 5. So if we had a full 40, it would have been a little bit better, but
It's good to have goals.
I think we only had like 3 or 4 dispels too, like a decurse.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah.
Well, we weren't decursing Wednesday.
Do you have to go in the same order every time?
No. That's a good and bad thing about an axe. Until boss 14 and 15, there is no order.
If you need a summons, put it in chat. I guess we lost 2 people.
Looks like it.
I believe we're always here for waiting for it. Moving to offlines. I appreciate all our other pugs staying.
Yep, let's try to line of sight the other guardian so they don't charge our and throw our melee all around.
You ready?
Yep. Let's Joe grab him.
Ink.
Sheep rooted on please. They always pop all my cooldowns.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that stinks, and that gets CC.
Well, somebody's.
Yeah.
That's what I would do if I mind controlled you.
Kill the moon. Go kill
Somebody's gotta
moon.
use
Yep. Oh, you guys are about to have a charge up there.
Get off.
Sorry, Ben.
No one died.
Yeah, just we separated. If we can,
If you have keys and open this.
if we can try to keep the bugs like in the tunnel, like or not in this tunnel, kind of on the outside in the boss room. Not a biggie if they come in though.
We pulled.
Sink me. Body pulled.
I did the one brainwasher. Terrace, you up? I'm mind controlled. Can I get a sheep, please? I think Terrace has both the brainwashers. I'm grabbing Stroll. I'm grabbing X.
Sorry, I lose focus at under raid.
If you're gonna get punted, make sure you're up against the wall.
It's too far away.
There's gonna be an extra guardian. If Terrace, you want to help pick that one up. Bun and I'll pick up the brainwashers. Incoming. Sheep rooted on, please.
Sheep bun. Dispel bun.
It should be off. A hammer's only like 6 seconds or so.
I think you got a Nova.
Alright, the unmarked's going to the back. Let's kill Stroll. It's separated. Brother, wow. This is still is not out of line of sight.
No, it's just a straight line.
Yeah, sorry, I thought I had it distance ranged.
It's all good. I wonder if it's indefinite range if they're in a straight line.
That was a long ways.
Alright. So we're doing Vem last this week since we have a SR for an item
Sure.
off them. Alright, so for tanking, we'll have I just we still have a dwarf priest, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So just make sure we have Allie going over and putting fear wards on Bun. I think that him and Generis will go over there and play around with X. Terrace, if you can take square, since you can keep charging and he'll just keep taking off. And I'll be picking up the scroll. Please tank the X kind of off to the left-hand side there, and I'll pull scroll off to the right-hand side so they're a bit further away. Yeah, Andrew, if you want to go over there too and kind of rotate the fear wards, that'd be awesome. Or I don't know what the CD is, but if you can keep it up on both of them, that'd be even better.
It's like a 30-second cooldown, and it fears at like 25, 26 seconds, so it'll be down at some point.
Buddy, yeah, I would just keep it on Bun, and he can focus on taunting as soon as the fear goes out. You'll lose aggro Bun even if you don't get feared, so just be watching for that.
Gotcha.
Very annoying.
Raid, just try to stay away from the X before we kill Skull. Try to outrange the fear. Makes this fight very easy.
Alright, everyone's ready? We're gonna need to have Bun and Generis to be interrupting the X also, so try to keep a shield on so you can shield bash. Everybody, let's ready. So throwing up a pool timer.
5, 4, 3.
Dispel totem on.
Cleanse, poison. Good job keeping her far away. Melee, run away from Kree. Bugs are gonna charge. Try not to be near the goop pile. You could get feared to it.
I am stunned in the toxic.
Get a kick rotation.
Try to watch you interrupt me. Just fear coming soon and heal.
Kick.
Nice job. Another fear in 7. Stay back and start dispelling.
Interrupt.
Wards down.
Another fear coming in 3.
Ads incoming. I'll AoE taunt, try to stack them up. AoE taunted.
Be close to them, you don't have to outrange it.
Yeah, he likes to do that, Allie.
Alright, excellent job guys. Do not leave raid. Raid-in has not been called. If you need to log out, that's fine. Just stay in the actual raid group. He is not taking raid-in.
We're healing it.
Healing neck.
bad.
Healing shoulders.
Yeah, healing shoulders.
Not bad.